If you're a heat and air technician or even a salesperson, what are some words that you should pay attention to that you're using in your sales process that can hurt your communication? And why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Sylvan Bell, coming to you live for HVAC Technician Sales Secrets on a perfect day to talk about sales and business and a fantastic day to talk about you. Okay, I have to tell you a story about somebody that I admire, but in order to do this, I want to point out I like this person. I think they've got amazing content, but there's times where this person gets me lost, okay? So when you're having a conversation, be aware that some of the words that you use, people clue in on and they pick up in on, and they're trying to figure out the direction that a story is going, okay? So with that being said, there's this dude that's got a show called B is for Build. Awesome show. Guy makes amazing content about taking cars from junkyards and turning them into these fantastic machines. Like he had a Lamborghini that he put an LS motor in. Like, this is amazing, okay? But when the dude from B is for Build talks about his topic, he always will go into this and that, okay? This and that and this and that. And what happens is he loses part of his audience. He loses me. Because I'm trying to, what is he talking about? What is he talking about? He knows what he's talking about. He knows what's going on. So B is for Build. If you ever see my video, dude, I love you. I think you're fantastic. I just wish you would stop saying this and that, okay? And you're like, Scott, what does that have to do with me? Here's the thing. At some point, you are going to sit down with Mr. Smith, Mrs. Smith, Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones, or you're going to take him out to a heating air conditioning unit, or you're going to take him to a heat pump, or you're going to take him to a boiler, and you are going to this or that them. And their eyes are going to glaze over, right? You should really practice everything that you're going to say. You should really practice everything that you're going to do so that when you meet with people and you explain damage, when you explain issues, you're not losing them. You want them in their brain to be like, this makes sense. This sounds awesome. Man, this guy totally can explain things really well. This right here is why you should take your sales presentation and record it and look for places where you say things that don't make sense, where you use the word this or that, and recognize that as you have your conversations, there are points where you can lose people. And this right here, right? I gave you a this. See how that works? Right here is why I just did it. I screwed up. Perfect example, right? I still make mistakes too. Right here is why you should join HVACTechSecrets.com. I'll give you the goods, not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel, which means private coaching, private training, discounted coaching, discounted training, all the good stuff. So you're like, hey, Scott, how do I change my phraseology? You can give examples. Like I gave the one just now, which means when we take a look and your item of a contactor, say I'm not using the words this, your contactor doesn't work, what will happen next is the system won't turn on. What you need to know. Hey, as we're taking a look at this fan motor, it is not turning on. And what you need to know is it'll cause the compressor to overheat. Pay attention to your this or that. And I know I gave you a really good example in the very beginning of this video. Once again, totally love B is for Build, love the guy. Just wish he wouldn't use that many this and that's, okay? You have a crutch in your conversation that you love to use, just like I have a crutch in mine. And the only way that you're going to locate it is by recording your sales presentation. Now, I am not a doctor, attorney, accountant, marriage counselor, or therapist, but I am a taco enthusiast. I gotta throw this out there. Some states in the United States are one-party states. Some states are two-party. So if you record in a two-party state, you have to get permission. If it's a one-party state, you don't. I don't know which ones they all are. Ask your person, hey, I'm working on my presentation. Would you mind if I record it? Sometimes people are like, I don't care. And sometimes people are going to say no. And if they say no, don't record it. That's what you need to do. And then you go through, you listen to your presentation, and you say, does this make sense? And if it doesn't, you figure out a way to explain it. And then here's what you do. You make your changes, and then you do another recording. All right? You could do this in role play. It's not as powerful. It is like the diet version, and that's okay. So look for similarities. It's like, it's similar to, here's what it can do, here's what it can't do. But this and that is one of the places where you lose people and don't even know it, and nobody is talking about this. You got one of three things you could do from here. Just one of three. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.